If you are an MBA aspirant, I invite you to spend the next few minutes dreaming, visualizing, and internalizing your dream post MBA life with me. Now, who am I? I'm Shovik. I've scored a 99.43 percentile in the CAT 2024 examinations, and I'm currently in the process of giving B School interviews. Clearly, very much like you, I'm looking for success. So this video is to encourage us and motivate us to achieve bigger. And now, let's get started. Let's start with the things that really matter to us first. Let's start with money. Now, what does money really buy for us? It buys us choices and it gives us power. What does choices mean? Choices mean that you can buy what you want, you can go to a place that you want, you can experience things that you want. It essentially gives you choice over your surroundings. And the other one, power, it is for giving you the ability to manipulate your surroundings and to a large extent influence society. Second is relationships, healthy and mature relationships. Now, why am I putting this under this MBA dream B School life or post MBA life? The reason is, while doing an MBA, we get like 2 years of our lives when we are devoid of responsibilities. Our primary focus goes towards studies. So you can take it in a way that you have the time to set the foundations of your life right. You can internally grow mature and hence have better relationships, more mature relationships. Now let's go to third, which is health. Now health means all around health. It includes your diet, your nutrition, your fitness. You should have a great athletic body. I think it's extremely important that all of this is covered inside your health bucket. And that has been my primary goal as well. If you don't know, I plan to join the gym when I join the MBA college, and I'm not perfect and telling you I have to work a lot upon myself, but that is an important metric for me. Fourth is something that is very personal, leisure skills. Leisure skills includes things like being good at a game which you love as a hobby, being good at a particular instrument. The important thing is it's about you. It's about what you enjoy. So be good at something. Have mastery over something. You'll enjoy life better that manner. And 5 is becoming a master of learning and growth. Now all the other 4 should keep growing. They are not stagnant things. We want more money. We want better relationships always. And we want even better health. We must keep improving upon all of this. To do that, we must become a master of learning. How do we do that? To become a master of learning, there's just one thing. It's accepting that you do not know 99% of the things that are there in this world. Which means you say that I'm open to learning new things. That is all that you need. Most people with big egos are not able to learn new things because they think that they know everything. Do not be that person. But now let us go towards more exciting goals, material goals. Yes, you must be spiritually mature, but material is also important. Now what am I talking about? First is your house. You must have your dream house. Why are we doing an MBA? We must have our dream house. We must be able to build a house having a garden and a swimming pool inside the house, things that you can dream of. Second, a very important life choice for a lot of people, buying your own dream car or buying your own dream bike. Whether it be a Ducati or a Ferrari or a Benz or probably even a Rolls Royce, which is my dream car by the way. You must start dreaming about those. If you want to have them, at least I am dreaming about it. Seriously. Third, having a flamboyant lifestyle. But by this, I mean that I don't want to think about money for Ubers. I don't want to think about where I go and eat. I want to eat what I want to eat. And if that has to happen, there must be a fair bit of visualization and working towards that goal. Fourth, do you have dreams of buying a private jet, of buying a helicopter? I don't know. I have dreams like that. So if you are somebody like me, start dreaming about it. And fifth, but the most important point, to give your families the happiness and the belonging and the security that they deserve. And this, I feel we must all dream of. Next, let us look at what we want to do for the society, because that is an extremely important part as well. But an important note, this is different for everybody. So I'll just speak about my own desires of what I want to do for the society. And I'll present this as questions which allows us to dream and visualize even better. First, can I build business schools around the globe? Then can I build a clothing brand which is at par or bigger than Zara, H&M and the likes? Third, can I build the next Google, the next OpenAI? Or can I find a port in India, buy it, and then operate it? Then, can I build a bigger organization than the United Nations organization and make it in a way that is more pragmatic and more helpful to all the nations? Sixth, can I build centers of truth and solve the religion conflict? And these are just some of the thoughts that come to my mind when I think about what do I want to do for the society. And if you have some, I highly suggest that you write them down and start visualizing and just thinking about it. What can be done about those things? And finally, now we move on to one of the most important sections, which is we have a lot of dreams, but how do we really get there? First, if you have not yet given your CAT, GMAT and other omits, then prepare for it. Now is not the time for all of this. Prepare for your exam. You need to crack it with a very high percentile. Second, whether you have not yet given your CAT and other omits or you have already given it and you're preparing for B school, let us learn to be better students. Let us start saying we don't know, we want to learn. Third, is learn to build businesses. This is something that I'm highly passionate about. I want to learn how to build multiple varieties of businesses, and I personally want to build 10 to 15 different kinds of businesses. Fourth, see if we can turn movements into revolutions, into something that can really change the structure of the world in a better way, of course. Fifth, let's try to open our mind far and wide and try to understand the different problems that the society faces today, and if we can solve them or contribute to them in some way. And finally, once you dream, once I dream, we must put both our eyes on the process and trust the process. I think that is the most important part of all of this. Now, for some of us, this might feel too far-fetched, too fairy tale-ish, but it is fairy tale-ish. In one way to see it, it is fairy tale-ish. But is it practical to think about all of this? Definitely, because it is our vision, it is our goal. We must look at it. But can we work on the vision? Absolutely not. We can work on missions. So we must divide our vision into small missions. Like I started this YouTube channel where I'm sharing my journey, documenting my journey. So that is one part of my mission. Start your own mission in your own way and see how you can build upon your dream life. Now, if you are a CAT aspirant and you have not yet given CAT, obviously, spend your time preparing for CAT. That is the most important mission for you at the moment. I am done with my CAT and I have more time to spend on different missions, where this is one of my missions, making videos on YouTube. But one thing which is the most important is we must all dream, visualize and internalize our own dream lives. And I think that is the best way to end this video. Namaskaram, meet you in the next.